Welcome to Still Havens. In this short video, we're going to talk about 3 beginner mistakes that really hurt beginner guitarists. The first one, you may be using a pick that is simply too thick for you to use effectively as a beginner. Here's an example here, just one of these green Dunlop picks you may have seen, or any pick that's kind of around this thickness. Picks like this are just simply too thick for beginners to use effectively. The next pick you may be using is this orange Dunlop pick. Now these picks are awesome, I still use them sometimes to this day myself, and they're not a bad pick for beginners to use. I think this is a fair pick to choose, but I think there's something even better. This is the Jim Dunlop .60mm nylon pick. It's actually the same gauge as the orange pick you just saw, but the nylon kind of gives you a softer attack, which is nice for beginners. And it actually, even though it's the same gauge, it has a little more give to it. So it kind of glides nicely across the strings and is a little easier to maneuver, especially when you're a beginner. Now this is not to say you can't get a nice, clean, good strum out of thicker picks. And there are advantages to using thicker gauged picks once you get past that beginner stage. But these nylon picks are great. They even have the little grip on them. I would seriously check these out if you can. .60mm Dunlop nylon picks, but any brand will work. The second mistake you may be making is that you lock your wrist when you're playing and you don't keep it loose enough. If you remember to keep your wrist loose when you strum, you're going to have a much more natural and pleasant sounding strum. The third mistake you may be making, and this is probably the biggest one, you play little to no acoustic guitar because you only play electric guitar. And I know how it is, playing electric guitar is a lot of fun. But as far as building hand strength and dexterity goes, the acoustic guitar is the clear winner for beginners to use. To quote Keith Richards, "I don't have any electric guitars at home or an amp. If all you play is electric, you're not just playing guitar, you're playing electricity. You get used to the tricks, the extra sustain and all, which is fine. But you can become over-reliant on that. When you go on to an acoustic guitar, those tricks don't work. That little round hole in that bit of wood, that's the truth. That's how long a note will sustain. So when you go back to electric, you find yourself a little more precise. You should always keep an acoustic going and work things out on that." So there you have it. Play more acoustic guitar. Not to say you can't play electric guitar, because that's a lot of fun and you want to do that too, but add more acoustic guitar playing into the mix. Now for the bonus tip. Well, it's really two. The first one is to record yourself playing. You could just use your video camera on your phone, record yourself playing, and after you're done, go back and watch it and listen to it. Really listen to the mistakes that you may be making and things that you can be doing to make your playing better. Second part of the bonus tip. A lot of beginners simply just give up too soon. Learning the guitar takes time. There's muscle memory involved, and it does take a lot of practice. Give yourself a chance and allow yourself to struggle a little bit and know that you will get better. So that's all for this video. Thanks for watching.